It's the number one question that we get as far as pushback. Hi, I'm Mike, and we're going to talk about AVMs, or Automated Valuation Models. You've seen them on sites where it says, hey, your house is worth X. Let's talk about it. AVMs, what are they? Well, what they are is it's an algorithm. It's using tax data, it's using other information that's available to these websites that they can plug into a formula and give you often an inflated idea of what your house is actually worth. We see it in the real estate business being off sometimes as much as 30%. And if I was 30% off in what I told a client that their house was worth, I wouldn't sell many houses. And the average agent in our area is going to be at most 5 to 10% within the actual price of what a home should sell. So to be off as much as 30% by itself indicates that there's a problem with that formula. So, and it's not the website's fault. I mean, it is, because they put that information out there and it should be accurate. They're going off of tax data. They're going off of other homes that are similar in number of bedrooms and number of bathrooms, similar features like 3-season room or a deck or a patio, one thing or another. But what they're not taking into consideration is the things that actually affect the nuances of value. A house that's on a golf course versus not on a golf course. Busy road versus back in a subdivision. A home that might have an incredible view compared to one that doesn't. Any person who's going to rely on a website that's never seen their house, never, is just, it's not a sound way to make a selling decision. What is a sound decision is meeting with somebody like myself who's a trusted professional, who's going to walk you through the process. Because one of the things that I require myself and also other people I work with is that we teach before we sell. And that's a fundamental principle of how I practice real estate. So I want to sit down with the seller and I want to put information in front of them, because ultimately there are two decisions that are made in a listing appointment. The first decision is what the seller wants to price the home at, because that's a seller's decision. And the second decision that occurs is whether I can accurately and whether I can achieve that goal. And so if you're telling me, okay, well, such and such site says my house is worth $180,000, whereas my market analysis has indicated that we should market your home between 150 to 160, that's not a goal I'm going to be able to achieve. And from a business standpoint, I've got marketing dollars that I'm going to put into play to market a home that I'm never going to get back unless that home sells. So I have to decide, is this a home that I'm willing to risk this money on versus the option that it doesn't sell? With an AVM, it's a really good place to start a conversation, but ultimately you're having a conversation with a professional sitting at your dining room table or sitting in your house or having that conversation over the phone because you trust, or you should trust, the perspective of that professional to be able to give you the information, the resources, and the counsel to make a great decision when it comes to selling your home. And that's what I do. If you've liked this video, check out my YouTube channel for other similar videos, and there will be more to come in the coming weeks. Thanks for joining me.